global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Honorable Ikenga have decided to make it open, in fact literally calling out those who have made up their mind that PDP is theirs. Of course, he have said to give an unscripted message to the president of FCT Minister, that's Wike, over a lot of things, including the feeding bottle, and they left in government house. Of course, we're going to get to see some of the video, but let's find out some of the highlights as he raises alarm on a lot of things that is going on in PDP. Fubara seems to also be at the center stage of all of this. Before we go into news, Papa, my colleague is in the house, kindly subscribe to our channel. Now, according to the opposition coalition lawmakers, they have actually raised alarm over an alleged plot by some governors under the platform of the People's Democratic Party and members of the National Working Committee (NWC) of the party to retain the acting chairman Umar Damagum in office till 2027. Now, the group stated this during a live world conference in Imo State, and according to the spokesperson of the group, that's Honorable Govt Ikenga, those behind the plot are planted 24 state chairmen of the party that would endorse President Tinubu before 2027 and keep the Damagum in office till after the elections. While describing those behind the plot as imposters, he vowed that their plan won't work as structures are being put in place to ensure it doesn't happen. According to him, today our nation is facing different challenges, both economic, political, but there is something that is missing in all these problems, and that's a vibrant and responsive and responsible opposition. Today we have a political party, People's Democratic Party, that's supposed to lead the opposition, but what do you have? We have political charlatans hijacking the heartbeat of the opposition party and turning it into an errand platform for ruling party. Some of you called me yesterday when the meeting that was going on amongst the governors in Jos and said it's all over for PDP. It's very shameful that the party that was founded in 1998 by the great efforts of our founding fathers, the likes of Alex Ekweme, Jerry Ghana, Atiku Abubakar, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, and so many others came together and ended 16 years of military rule. Today, I want to inform the whole of Nigeria that they have perfected a plan to ensure that the next meeting to choose the chairman from North Central, where the position is originally supposed to come from, is not possible. First, they said there was a Salah holiday and they shifted it since last year. They kept on shifting the next meeting till now. No next meeting, they keep on giving different excuses. The national leaders of PDP are frolicking with APC leaders, going to London, having meetings with the APC leadership. If the founding fathers of this party are still alive and are seeing what I'm saying, they will be crying. I will mention the names of this PDP governor frolicking with APC. They think that by being a weakling, some of them will be allowed to control their state. Wow, of course, we all know one thing for certain. Honorable Ikenga fears no one. He's bold enough. He calls out people. And I can tell you for free that even FCT minister is no exception. And it's actually always issue-based. He doesn't bother to begin to body shame. He doesn't bother to talk about your personal life. Actually, he's not even interested in your personal life. All he wants is, if you call it politics, can we play this politics? And if it's about the welfare of the people, can we just strictly face the welfare of the people? Let's hear him as he decides to also take a sweep, telling them that politics people learned from African countries. Wait, we are about to change the narrative. And he spoke a language, he spoke Igbo language. I'm going to interpret what he meant also in English language for better understanding. Let's watch the video as he also gives a direct message to Wike, the FCT minister. We'll be back after.
That PDP on PDP, the opposition leaders are now willing to make great sacrifice because these men that have learned their politics from Mobutu Sese Seko, Nkurunziza of Burundi, and Paul Biya of Cameroon have challenged us. Their abracadabra have challenged us, and we must lead the people to this political battle. What they will see and the method that will be used is not what they have seen before. And like I said before in Igbo, Kimanka, Iman calls on. And we will continue to stand in solidarity with our brothers in Rivers, where they are desperately looking for their lost feeding bottle, so that they can take the resources of the people to use it to be flying all over Nigeria, creating crisis from Gombe, Boronu, in the name of destroying opposition.
Alright, welcome back. Indeed, Kimanka, Imankodo, in Igbo language, in Imo state language, it means even if you know this one, you see the other one, you don't know it. And it's saying that they are brought in a strange politics that is alien to Nigerian political system. And that is saying that you are brought a political abracadabra. But what you will see, by the time they start the Igbo squares in politics, I'm curious to find out. My colleague is in that house. What's your take on what Ikenga is saying concerning the fact that a lot of things have changed? The one championing the main opposition, even in PDP.
Well, it's quite exciting to see someone who is living up to expectation. Unfortunately, the old guns seem to be tired and trying to play hanky-panky here and there. Despite the fact that they are seeing very obvious case of party betrayal, they are still not talking. Some of them are talking, but then they are doing it as if it was, a kind of Christmas speech, like once in a long while. But you see that this guy, Ikenga, is hitting Wike back to back. Is hitting all those who are romancing with APC back to back. He's trying to, once again, give life back, to PDP. One of our earnest prayer is that we pray that in future he will not, because of how much contribution he has given to the party thus far, will not want to put the party in his purse. And that's why we need more of his kind, who are very vocal, people who can always grant press conference like this and talk about some of the, anti-party activities and some of the things that are very inconsistent, with the party's tenets. We need those kind of people. He's doing a great job, and I know that very soon that he will be at the forefront. I think what he's trying to do is making sure that he gets back the life of PDP, because in his last speech that I listened to him, he talked about the issue of leaving some people behind. That it's time that the opposition themselves need to come together and let's leave some betrayals, that some people who are playing this game of being in one party and betraying the anti-party activity, romancing with APC. Let's leave them behind and let's see how we can restore Nigeria. Let's see how we can rescue Nigeria from the hands of this current government, because one of the most fearful things that most people don't want to talk about, but it's already there staring at our face, is the issue of this current administration coming back again. Thus far, they have not performed superbly as expected. We don't know if the president is going to change his mind in the nearest future and possibly will roll out policies that will be quite favorable to the people. But thus far, we must put pen to paper. The truth is that he has not done so well. So that's why the likes of Ikenga and others are trying to let's mop up support as much as we can, rescue this country from the hands of APC. But the troubling part of it was what the likes of Bode Josh talked about some few days ago when he was 79. He talked about the issue of people trading their positions and cross-carpeting from one party. He made mention of Atiku Abubakar, that if you feel like going back to your other party and doing business with them, why not? Because some time ago you were in PDP, but for some reason he decided to abscond to support Buhari and all of that. I pray that as they are making this progress they are making, some people will not, after seeing PDP being rescued or seeing PDP taking back power from APC, will not come back to a PDP. Because some of them, what matters to them is their personal interest. They don't care about the soul of Nigeria. And if no matter how good or no matter who a coach is, his style is consistent. Even if he leaves Manchester City to go to Arsenal, he wants to import what he has been doing in Manchester City to Arsenal, you understand? So most of them, just like the likes of the Senate president, if he comes back to PDP, the same things that he was doing when he was in APC is the same thing he will still do, you understand? All what they need is power. So these are some of the issues that we feel, even as he's pursuing, they need to get some real stakeholders together and build the party better.
All right, that's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation. What's your take?